Set your alarm, aren't you hungry?
A little later last year, there was this performative male epidemic where you had a bunch of guys drinking matcha, even though it tastes like grass, owning a cat, wearing wired headphones, and having labubus, all to impress women. And it's ironic considering I have a labubu in the back right there. But I promise, it was a gift, and I really like the gift. I promise I'm not being performative. I promise, y'all. Promise. But it was this huge thing last year. They even had performative male contests to see which male could be the most performative. Like,
were they getting girls doing this, bruh? Was they getting money doing this? What was they getting from this? Shit looks lame. I don't know. They was getting clout. I don't know, bruh.
This whole thing was crazy. And in today's video, I thought, why not take a look at some of the most performative men on the internet? Because I really never made a video about this topic. And as I've been doom scrolling recently, I've seen so many performative men online in a way that's not even ironic. It's like they're being serious. Crazy enough, at least I think they're being serious. And our first candidate is this man named Yada Awakening. Now, he's not the matcha drinking performative male, but once you hear this man open his mouth, you'll see why I label this dude as performative.
Don't send her a good morning text. Send her some money. She's working full time. She's exhausted. And the only person she's ever had to depend on is herself. Don't send her some roses. She'll like it, but send her to the spa. She's been on her feet all month.
Do y'all ladies really go for this, bruh? Like I guess I can understand why a dude would do something like this if it was working in his favor. But either way, it's like this could be like a form of dirty macking, bro. To be honest, this shit seemed kind of lame to me. And I said this in another video. We should never be watching a grown-ass man in the bed, bro. This is weird behavior, bro.
Trying to make two ends meet. You can't tell me you love her if you're not giving her money.
Look, that was a hot start. Don't send her a good morning text. Send her some money. I'm not her father. I'm not her employer. Why would I send her money instead of a good morning text? People can barely afford rent and groceries.
I don't send her shit. No money, no good morning text, nothing.
With their jobs that they got from having a master's degree. No one is doing this. What do you mean? You're just saying this to look good for the women out there. But let's just continue to listen.
And not even the type of women you would really want in your life. Because in my opinion, I believe if it's women that actually go for that, they the women that's only there as long as you got something to offer, right? Or as long as you got something, some type of financial benefit to them. You know what I'm saying? And instead of them being there because they like you and they want to be around you.
What he has to say. Maybe at the end he might be like, oh, that was just one huge joke. Hey, like the video. We'll see.
Because when a man loves a woman, he removes her worries without her asking him to do it. Because a woman that's been on her own for so long and providing for herself, she doesn't know how to ask a man for anything. And if you ask her, does she need something? And she says no, do it anyways.
Yeah, nah, this dude is being mad performative. I hate to say it, but this man is being so performative. I promise you, this guy doesn't even do that. He doesn't send his, if he has a girl, or if he's messing with numerous girls, he doesn't send them money. Not at all. This dude is the biggest capper online. But if you thought that video was crazy, you know, he was being pretty performative in that one. What about this one, where he explains how if a woman cheats, it's the man's fault? Regardless of what happens, it's always the man's fault if a woman cheats, which is just such a crazy thing to say. Like, is the rent really due that bad to the point where you have to pander to every single woman?
Nah, J. Cole said it. Fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't put the blame on you. You know what I'm saying? If a woman cheat on you, it's not your fault. But if she's still in your life to cheat on you again, then maybe it might be your fault. Because you should have got rid of her the first time, nigga.
Line to pay your bills? Like, is it that bad? Because if it is, man, I'm not gonna lie. Cut back your expenses or something, dude.
If a woman cheats on a man, it's the man's fault. If a man try to walk behind me, he gotta be an astronaut. I take care of my woman from the bottom of her feet to the top of her head, and I feed her body at a cellular level. All praises, baby.
Look.
Is this kind of weird or not? You know what I'm saying? I guess it worked for them. I don't know, bro.
I feed her body at a cellular level. All praises, baby.
Look, I'm gonna give you guys a quick heads up.
I give him this. At least he had a woman in his video. The last dude didn't have no woman in his video.
performative a lot in this video, but this dude is being mad performative right here. Like, is there anybody in the comment section that sees this? Boy, you really got these women fooled. No one acts like this. Be for real. Oh my gosh. And it's a woman
And those the women saying it, right?
them out. It's looking like your whole plan of pandering to women isn't working right here. They're calling you out right in your comment section, man. I feed her body out of cellular love. Wow, that's heavy. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is content that divorced mothers like watching, you know? Shout out to all the divorced mothers out there, but this is just content that you would see a divorced mother repost on Facebook, man. Like, that's such a stupid take. If the woman cheats, it's always the man's fault. What? You know you do not believe that, dude. You know you don't believe that. The fact that men think nurturing your woman is scripted is actually very sad. Y'all have never seen a woman loved on and nurtured in her divine femininity. And it's so disheartening. Even I've hand-fed a man that I loved. Why wouldn't you want to feed and pour into your woman inside and out? I don't think that's what people are fed up with. I think people are fed up with this man saying that a woman cheats, it's the man's fault. What are you talking about, ma'am? I'm like, don't get me wrong. I understand him like saying like, oh, he wants to be a good dude towards his woman, which I think is completely fine. But I think it's just the way that he's saying it. If a woman cheats, it's the man's fault. It's always the man's fault. That's just stupid, man. But let's see what else Yada Awakening has to say, you know?
If he says he wants you, make him pay $50,000. And if he can't afford $50,000 up front, set up a payment plan.
Set up a payment plan to date a woman? Wait, brother, hold on, dog. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. What is this guy yapping about? This is the performative male final boss. Actually, there's so many more in this video that we're gonna get to. But this guy is pretty up there. This man is talking about if a man wants to date a woman, have him pay $50,000? People can barely afford eggs. And you expect people to give up $50,000? The average income isn't even $50,000. Brother, what are you talking about?
If he says, hello, what's your name? 50,000. Hey, can you cook me some food? 50,000. Hey, I got problems going on.
50,000 to cook some food. And
Hey, bro, he trying to have y'all lonely out here, bro.
you just have some problems going on. 50,000? You just got to pay her 50,000?
All right, I want to know to the women, if they actually tried this and it worked, did you respect that dude? Did you like that dude? Did you want to be around him anymore? You know what I'm saying? You got 50K out, bruh. Now what? You know what I'm saying? Now it's some expectations, right? Bro, 50,000, I expect a lot. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I should legally have some rights to you at that point. Just a little bit. I own part of you. Maybe like one part of your body or something.
This man, this guy must be stopped. Oh my gosh.
You're not playing wife to no man that cannot show you that he has husband characteristics. He must be a provider, he must be a leader, and he must be able to sacrifice for you. Because what a man invests in, a man appreciates. If this man can buy that old car outside for $60,000 with high mileage that keeps falling apart, he can pay $50,000 for you.
Yeah, nah.
So did he just compare her to an old car with high mileage?
What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? Don't get me wrong. Like, I understand the part where he's talking about, oh yeah, look for a man who's husband material, which I think is completely fine. I think that's a valid take. But to tell women that they deserve $50,000 for cooking, and let's say their man has some problems, pay $50,000, that's just so stupid, man.
If not, find a man that meets your qualifications. And if this man says, oh, you asking for too much, he's a man that has not reached his full potential. And 50,000 is a low number. But ladies, listen, he still has to take care of you from head to toe and pay every single bill, because your money is your money and his money is your money. Don't ever get it twisted. Make him pay.
Look, you know what a bigger problem with this whole idea is? It's me as the man constantly throwing money away to make somebody else rich, bro. Spending all this money for what? Like, paying, bro, how are we gonna ever build wealth? How are we gonna ever become greater if we always just giving money away to people that's already rich? You know what I'm saying? What are we doing this for? Who are we performing for? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we want nice things. We want a nice lifestyle. Everybody does. But in a reasonable, rational way, like what am I throwing all this money away for? Just so you can feel like you're what? Impressing other women impressing other people, impressing social media. Like, no, it's dumb. That is stupid. It's useless. Man, look, bro.
For 50.
The real flex would be us coming together and creating something of our own that nobody can take from us. You know what I'm saying? That we can pass down to our kids, you know? Can't nobody take this shit from us. If they want it, they got to pay for it. If we decide to sell it. You know what I'm saying?
50,000. Hello, 50,000. What's your name?
This nigga gonna have y'all broke as shit.
50,000. Can I come over? 50.
This man is sounding like Akash Singh's wife. Oh my gosh.
His money is our money, and my money is my money.
This dude is lying straight through his veneers, and he's lying through his Cartier lenses. Honestly, is this what I gotta do to make a lot of money in life? Do I just gotta pander? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pander for the first time. I'm gonna be performative right here. Actually, let me grab my labubu, man. Let me grab my labubu, bro. Women, y'all deserve 50,000 if a man even tries to speak to you. Any word that comes out of a man's mouth is just a straight up lie, straight up BS. That's why you deserve 50,000. Honestly, at this point, you don't even deserve the time from men. How did I do? What would y'all rate my pandering skills right there? I think they were pretty solid, about 4 out of 10. It could get better, you know. I'm gonna make a whole Instagram account to just straight up pander. Yeah, I'll see how much money I rake in, and I'll see if it's truly worth it, man. Oh my gosh, this guy is actually terrible, bro.
Hello, 50,000. What's your name? 50,000. Can I come over? 50,000. Can you cook for me? 50,000. Oh, I want to be your husband. 50,000.
So you gotta pay 50,000 to speak to the woman, get her name, which that's already 100,000. Okay, and then let's say you want her to cook a meal, that's 150,000. And then let's just say you have some like mental issues, you're going through something, you know, my mom died, my dad died, whatever. Let's say mom and dad die, that's another 100,000, you know, because 50,000, 50,000. What are we at? We're at like 250,000 right here. Gang, I'm not gonna lie, nobody's paying all that, man. I'm sorry, I hate to ruin your whole pandering spree right here, but nobody's doing that, dog. We gotta check out the comments, man.
I was about to say, I wonder what his comment section look like. Let's protect this man at all costs. All right, what do people mean when they say that? What are you doing to protect anybody at all costs? You gonna take a bullet for this nigga? You know what I'm saying? You gonna have his baby and push his legacy forward? Like, y'all finna do that?
Let's protect this man by all cost. Oh my gosh, the divorced mothers, they're really eating this one up. I will now be known as $50,000. What a man invests in, a man appreciates. Look, don't get me wrong, that is true, but a $50,000 investment, like to date someone, I just think that's crazy. Maybe I'm tripping. Y'all let me know in the comments. I just think that's insane. Yes, ladies, no more $40. He said, hello, beautiful.
Hold on, nobody said nothing about $40. Hold on.
I just think that's insane. Yes, ladies.
You know who charged $40, bro? You know who always talk about some $40, bro? Look, man.
I can't see his profile picture anymore. I wonder what he would have done if I said 50K. I think this is just so crazy because this man has people out here thinking that they just deserve $5,000 to $50,000 just for a person saying hello. How stupid as a society have we become? This dude is gonna keep a lot of women single. That's the unfortunate truth, man. For the ladies that watch Young Camp Slam Busticle, if y'all are still watching, you know, next time you speak to a dude, ask him for 50,000 and just let me know in the comments his reaction. He's probably gonna block you and never speak to you again. I think it's a valid response, you know. Now, if you thought Yada Awakening was a pretty bad performative male, let me introduce you to Henry Earls. And I'm gonna be so honest, I don't even have to say why this dude is performative. Just look at this. Can we think of another way to make babies? I don't want to do that. Yeah, this man might just be the performative final boss. This man takes the cake. This man is not writing anything on that piece of paper, man. Like, look at this frame right here. This man is just writing scribbles on that beat up piece of paper, dog. I wouldn't even like to call this man the performative final boss. This man is the male manipulator final boss, man. This dude knows that's a straight up lie. It's just the pandering method. Is that the new wave on social media? Do I just gotta pander more? Should I just clear out my entire back and just get a bunch of labubus? Is that the new method and just start saying BS, just pandering to women and just being hella performative? Finally, someone who gets it. Yeah, this woman is cooked. She's drinking the Kool-Aid, man. She's not just drinking the Kool-Aid, she's downing the Kool-Aid, dude. Male manipulator final boss. And now he's the hero for all women. Waiter, waiter, 1 cup of attention, please. Are you a hot dog stand? Because you make my hot dog stand. Yeah, with riz like that, no wonder this man chose to start being a performative male. This man's got the riz that'll get you locked up. Let's see another one of his posts. I wrote her 365 letters, but her current BF texts her, when do you get your braces off? B, I don't want my kids behind bars. And once again, this guy is writing on...
That is a bar. I ain't gonna lie. You put that in a song, said, when you get your braces off, because I don't want my kids behind bars.
A beat up piece of paper, and I promise you this man isn't writing anything up in there. I promise you this man is writing nothing up in there. Being so performative. This man's acting like he's writing the Declaration of Independence.
And why are you writing somebody else's girlfriend in a romantic way? Bro, are you trying to romance somebody else's girl? It's like one thing if you just trying to smash somebody else's girl, which is still wrong. But you trying to romance somebody else's girl.
And even got the pen that they were using for the declaration. Not really. But I wouldn't be surprised if this man went out of his way to get it. Wholly performative. Her new man funny as hell. Maybe you didn't love her. You just loved writing letters. You wanted to live in delusion of yearning without realizing that you already had that someone and she was slipping away. Yeah, nah, this dude is just missing out on the matcha and he'd just be the final boss of being performative. Actually, some matcha, maybe a cat like crawling across a table. I think that would make it even better. He could have some wired headphones as well. Maybe listening to like some Mac DeMarco, Claro, the Marias. Then he'd really be the final boss. This dude, I'd say he's a pretty high rank. He's like prestige 7 performative male. And then Yada Awakening, he's like a, I'm gonna say like prestige 6. Level 45. No offense to pregnant people. All love. What y'all did was way inappropriate. And this dude's actually riding with a feather now. And he's not riding anything. Oh, he takes his glasses off now too. To look like he's actually doing something. Like he's working up a sweat writing this stuff. Looking around like, oh yeah, man, I'm getting inspired writing this stuff. And he's not writing anything on this paper. This guy is...
Hey man, this internet stuff kind of weird, bro.
Definitely like prestige.
I don't even know what to say about this.
At this point. Look, forget the matcha, forget the wired headphones. Throw that out the window.
All I want to know is this helping them get women? Is this helping them get money? Like, what are they getting from this, bro?
He's not a new gen performative male. He's a classic. Like, I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound like a hater, but just the way this man is acting like he's writing, it's just pissing me off. Yes, your body is angelic, but the hottest curve you have is your smile. And he's going to sit here and act like he's writing something again. This guy needs to stop. He genuinely needs to stop. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with complimenting your girl. I think this is completely fine, you know? Once again, I feel like this man is just being performative. He's trying to pander to women. And it's funny because they'll catch him slipping sometimes. But in this comment section, it's looking like they're not catching him slipping. Crazy enough. Actually, never mind. Girls will love this ab video. I'm getting more obsessed with this aesthetic more and more every day. Oh yeah. We got another one drinking the Kool-Aid. I know that dude saw that comment and he got so happy. Like he was grinning ear to ear after seeing that comment. That's how you know him being performative is working. Sorry, but you're a gentleman. Cry, cry. Flowers emoji. If you're posting hateful comments, you're openly showing that you have nowhere to put the love you have. If you're in love with someone, things like this are no longer cringy. It's reality. I don't think it's what he said that's cringy. I just think who's saying it. And also just like, if you look at his other videos, that's why people are hating in the comments. It's not that these people just don't have anywhere to throw their love. It's that this guy is being performative. That's why people don't like him. But some people just aren't seeing that. Like you who left this comment. Now, the thing
yeah, like you could tell when people are being genuine and when people are being performative. Like performance like that, it's low-key like an insult to a person's intelligence. It's like, you really gonna insult my intelligence like that? You know what I'm saying? What's an example I could think of? Like a girl playing in your face, like she did something that just pissed you off real bad. And then when you good and pissed off, she want to switch up and be in your face and start being lovey-dovey and want to hug and kiss on you after she done pissed you off, bro. It's performance, bro. It's like, get out my face, shawty. I'm mad right now. I don't want you to be all up in my face right now. You done pissed me off, bro. Like, come on, bro. It's not genuine. Bruh, you made it this far into the video and you haven't hit the like button yet.
Damn.
Oh yeah, subscribe.
What's up with all that Instagram shit?
I'm glad you asked. Follow me on Instagram.
There ain't too hungry in this bitch.
Find the funniest about this whole performative male epidemic is that you even got males having performative hangouts. It's performative males having performative hangouts. It's the funniest thing ever. Like, I was scrolling through TikTok the other day and I saw this video right here. Chill night with the bros. And you know, they got their suits on and everything. They're looking spiffy. I can't lie.
Yeah.
That performative ass laugh right there. Ha ha ha. How do you laugh performatively? How? Oh my, that's actually so funny. More performative laughs from this group.
Bro, they did all that just to get pizza, bro. I thought they was about to get some hoes, nigga, or some women or something. Go get some drinks at a nice little restaurant, some food. These niggas got pizza on the curb.
More performative laughs.
Not hoes, not hoes. Beautiful ladies.
I'm sorry, this whole hangout is just so performative. Y'all got suited up and everything just to get a pizza. Don't get me wrong, I don't think there's anything wrong with wearing a suit. I think it's cool when people rock suits. But this is not a chill night with the bros. This definitely is not. I can promise you that. Bro, if somebody's going to get a pizza, they're just throwing on like a regular fit. They're not throwing on a whole suit, man. I don't care what anyone says. And in the comment section, they're just completely frying these guys. We got performative hangouts in 2025. The overly performative content. Drewski got to make a skit about this. Someone is actually filming them pretending to laugh. How embarrassing. Suits to eat at the local pub. That's what I'm saying. They threw these suits on for TikTok. If they weren't recording a TikTok or anything, they were just throwing on a regular fit. But since they were recording a TikTok and they wanted to make their life seem like it.
Yo, if you gonna get dressed up that nice, you need to go to like a nice restaurant or a museum or a nice hotel with an extremely like exquisite lobby with some beautiful women, and or like one of them upscale bars that have like drinks and fancy glasses and fireplaces, like this shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Something that just matches the aesthetic, bro. Cause you gotta remember, you're trying to appeal to a woman's sensibilities. It's more than you just throwing on a suit and then going to the curb with a pizza, nigga. Like, come on, bro. What are we doing this for, bro? We doing this for attention? Are y'all getting money from it? Are y'all getting desire from women? Like, bro, what are we doing all this for, bro?
It's more extravagant.
Like not even just the suit, but they had to get the line up. I'm pretty sure they threw on some cologne, made sure their skin was moisturized, shower, brush teeth, deodorant. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff, bro. It's so much that goes into like stepping out on some suit and tie type shit just to go eat a pizza, bro. Like, come on, man.
It actually is. They're like, oh yeah, let's throw in the suits. Let's do all this stuff. Let's get all spiffy just to get a pizza. Like, this is not a chill night with the bros. I just had a chill night with the bros recently. We just threw on some fits, got some food, and boom, that was it. We weren't over here fake laughing and throwing on suits to get a freaking pizza. It's like they're trying so hard to be seen. I think that's what makes this hangout so performative. Funny enough, I saved this video of this hangout that it looked like. I looked up hangouts on TikTok. And when you look at this video right here, compared to this one, you're gonna see that this video seems like it's more sincere. It just seems like a bunch of bros hanging out. Late night eats with the gang. As you can see, everybody's just talking, whatever, laughing. Nobody's really noticing the camera. Maybe like one or
That's way too many niggas.
two people.
That must be a team or something.
But other than that, it seems like everybody's just chilling with each other. There is nothing wrong with this. But then you got this other hangout over here where they're fake laughing with each other, trying to act like, oh yeah, this is just a chill night with the bros. If this is just a chill night with the bros, I want to see what a crazy night with the bros is. Pause. That sounds, whoa. That sounds ayo. Yeah, I don't mean to say that.
Yeah.
Now, funny enough, this kind of segues into our next little segment where we're going to be checking out these videos of these performative males doing these POV lifestyle vlogs. And I like to call this the performative male POV apocalypse.
How did y'all learn what POV mean, bro? How did y'all learn what POV mean, man?
It's pretty much just vlogs of men being performative, like this one right here. POV, I forgot to text her good morning. Now, I'm gonna pause this right here. We're gonna play a little game. What do you do when you forget to text your girl good morning? Do you A, apologize and just move on with your day? Do you B, not even say good morning to her?
Probably.
You just say, what's good, shawty? C, apologize to her and get her some flowers?
Hell
or
nah.
D, which is what this guy does. We're gonna come back to that question.
Because if she my girl, her ass can say good morning sometimes too. The fuck? Lululemon.
That boy's in Lululemon. You know, Lululemon is a pretty expensive athletic brand. They got some pants for $100, shirts for $100, all that. You know, very expensive. And this is all because he forgot to say good morning. Wait, how much did that say? $307.43.
Like I said, making other people rich. Bro, for what? For what? Alright, it's cool if that's what you bought your woman and that's your woman and it's like her birthday or maybe even Valentine's Day or Christmas or something. I don't know, anniversary, whatever. Right? Or your woman that's doing good by you. Not mad because you didn't text her good morning. Why do you think she deserves that? You know what I'm saying? And now you're just encouraging bad behavior. This shit will never end. Then she feel like she could just get upset and have her way as long as this relationship lasts, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you doing all this just for her to get bust down by the next nigga that ain't doing none of this, bro. Yo, come on, this is reality, bro. Y'all think it sounds a certain type of way. This shit is real, bro. Dudes be going all out for their woman just for that same woman to be getting bust down by the next nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? He getting the best of her. And you getting what's left over. And that's your girl. Look, bro.
Because this man forgot to say good morning. Maybe I'm tripping. This is being hella performative. This is being so performative. Now, revisiting that question I asked earlier.
And then, too, this go back to my question that I asked earlier. Right, what are they getting out of this? Because he real life spent $307, bro, on a fit, on a Lululemon fit for his girl that's not even for him. So she could wear that bitch for another nigga, right? So what is he getting out of this? Is he getting money out of this? Is he getting women out of this? Or is he just making a TikTok and the TikTok got a lot of views? Like, what the fuck, man?
You say when you forget to tell your girl good morning. Notice how none of you said D? Which is go buy her Lululemon, spend $300, maybe apologize, get her some flowers. I think that's fine. I know this guy isn't being.
Or I say fuck. You know what I'm saying? Good morning. Bro.
For real. I promise you, this man returned the clothes a day later after recording this video. I would put money on that. Like, this is just extremely unrealistic. Oh yeah, I forgot to text her good morning, so I'm gonna buy her some Lululemon, you know? That's my bad. It's so unrealistic, man. Maybe I'm just a hater. Like, y'all let me know in the comment section.
No. We gotta stop this hater stuff, bro. We all know what a hater is. People try to confuse hater with actual criticism, actual valid criticisms, bro. Like, we know the difference between somebody hating on you and somebody giving you valid criticisms.
Maybe a little bit. I'll agree, like, sure, whatever. But let's peep this next one, you know?
And then, too, even if someone is a hater, does that make some of the things they say less true? You know what I'm saying? Even a hater can give a valid criticism. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's coming from a hateful place, right? But we know the difference.
Where I guess his girl wanted a new iPhone. Now, if your girl wants a new iPhone, what do y'all do? Do you A, buy her the phone, or B, not buy her the phone? Well, this man's answer is C, and y'all are gonna see his answer. You get what I did there? Cause
look, bro, there's nothing wrong with buying your girl stuff if that's your girl. Like, that's your woman. Y'all locked in. Y'all married. That's your wife. You buy her stuff that she deserves, right? That she's already proven to you that she deserves it. Whatever that is for you, right? There's nothing wrong with buying her stuff. But this just buying your girl stuff just because she upset or whatever, bro. Just for clout, whatever the reason, bro. It's stupid, man. I don't even think girls really like shit like that. They might like it in the moment, but I don't really think they like that shit, bro.
C and C. That was amazing. POV, she wanted the new iPhone, so I got her all three. Yes, this is C. If your girl wants the new iPhone, you got to get her all three, man. This man is the... He's the final boss of being performative.
Nah, he just want his girl to cheat. He begging for his girl to cheat on him. You know what I'm saying? One phone is going to be the one that she takes him. One phone is going to be the one that she takes them. All the other niggas.
I think what makes him scary, though, is that he doesn't look like a performative male. I think his content makes him look like a performative male, but he himself doesn't look like one. Like, he doesn't have the wired headphones, the matcha, or any of that. Pulls up in the Cybertruck. Walks in. The fake dap up right here. This brother put the camera inside the Verizon or wherever he's at before he walked in. So this whole dap up is just fake. Performative dap up, man. That was the most performative dap up I've seen.
Just for the new phone to come out next year. Like, you bought 3 just for the new iPhone to come out next year, bro.
Because his girl
Or this year.
wanted the new iPhone, so he bought all 3. Because he just truly loves his girl. And then you got people out here watching this content and thinking that this is realistic. So,
And can you really call this love, bro? It seemed like he trying to buy her love, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it seemed like he's trying to buy her love. That's not cool. That's not genuine. Imagine your parents, instead of them being your parents, they just constantly kept trying to buy your love with stuff.
anytime they get into a relationship, now they expect, oh, hey, I want an iPhone. And they expect their boyfriend to get 3 iPhones. Brother, what? These performative males gotta go. The worker wondering why blood keeps walking to his phone and coming back each 2 seconds. Not gonna lie, just buy the phone. Damn, we don't need an iCarly episode. Even the crowd that he's making the videos for, they're not even eating this up. This is a woman commenting this, and she's not even eating this up, man. So,
but the thing about social media is all it sees is engagement, right? Even people leaving comments like this, even though they don't agree with the content, it's still considered engagement. So it's still gonna push that video into the algorithm even more, right?
how many times did you move that camera? Bro thinks he's VIP at Verizon. Are we dead serious? That's so unnecessary. Bro turned an average store purchase into a documentary. Man, I notice how none of you said that C was your answer. Because why would you buy all 3 iPhones for your girl when she just needs 1? Everything I have is in this iPhone right here, man. It's a little beat up and everything. What's the point of having 3, man? Hey, unless she owns like a business or something, you know, she needs a personal, a work phone and all this other stuff, maybe. But dude, this man is just being performative. I know I've used that word so many times within this video, but it's just so insincere what he's doing. He's doing this to look good on the internet. None of this is real. And I promise you, this man probably returned those phones after. After the video, he probably returned, I'm not gonna say all 3, but maybe 2 of them. And maybe these phones aren't even for his girl. They're for himself.
Or maybe he really just bought 1 and flexed like he bought 3. He said, hey, look, let me just get the boxes, right? Let me just get the box. Here, keep the phone. Just let me take the box.
That phone. This one is definitely my favorite one, you know. This video is captioned POV, she wanted fresh meat. So I guess his girl wanted some fresh meat, like deer meat or something like that. So this man went hunting to get some meat because his girl wanted some meat. Which, don't get me wrong, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, right? I don't. Because, hey, there's probably some men out there that can hunt, and when their girl wants some of that meat, they go.
Bro, look, a lot of these girls wouldn't know what to do with a deer these days, bro. Bro, they wouldn't know what to do with a whole deer. They wouldn't know how that process even works.
Out there and kill that meat to give her the meat. But my problem with this post is that we've seen this guy's other posts. So we just know that this is going to be a performative ass video. You know, this man's got the hunting gear in the Cybertruck again.
So you gonna shoot a deer and put it in a Cybertruck? Get the
all
fuck
9,000 angles. I'm sorry to pause it so early, but that car ride felt like One Piece. If that makes any sense. Like, there was so much filler within that car ride. It's like the dude's going forward, then somehow he just...
Yeah, he had to set the camera up where, though? Like, where was the camera set up in this car ride? And like, is somebody holding the camera? Did he set it up just to drive past, get out the car and grab it?
Cybertruck again.
Like, bro, who the fuck?
Getting all 9,000 angles. I'm sorry to pause it so forward again. It goes back and it doesn't really move anywhere. Now he's here. One Piece in a nutshell.
He ain't even invest in a light.
Bro, yo. This man didn't kill shit. Wait. This man bought an animal pelt from Bass Pro Shops and the skull of an animal. Your girl is gonna be mad. There's no meat on that animal pelt. You just wasted your whole day. This man went in the woods and just, all he did was dick around in the woods. This man wasn't doing anything. This dude walked into the woods, jacked off 5 times, then walked out with his animal pelt. That's all this man did. Brother, what? Yo, this comment has me crying. Bruh did more editing than hunting. Dude walked out with a bleached skull and a tanned hide. Y'all ever think about the fact that he stopped to put the phone down, record himself driving, and go back to get it? All them damn angles. Brother, you did all this for no meat at all. You and your girl are about to be eating animal pelt for dinner. This is the performative male final boss. This dude is pissing me off. Let's see this video though. This is a completely different guy. POV, she told me her cycle started.
Man, look. Like I said, bro. First of all, this nigga look like Ja Rule. If Ja Rule was a YN. Second, like I was saying earlier, bro, if that's not your, like, your girl that you locked in with, or your wife, this shit don't matter, bro. Like, bro, why are you shopping for her feminine products, bro? That's not your wife, man. Look, man. Leave that up to her. Like, it's some spaces where it's okay to let them have spaces that belong just to them, bro. So we shopping at Target again? What's going on? Cause I ain't been to Target in a while, bruh. I ain't been to Target in a while, bruh.
Now, it looks like there's nothing wrong with this video, but this person in the comments explained this perfectly. They said, he made one steak for himself and put all those groceries back. Literally, this man is just being performative. This man's just dicking around in the Target. He's like, who's that guy? Drew Walls? This man's like the Patrick Beverly of Drew Walls. Drew Walls is like Kevin Durant, you know, he's really good, but Ashton Hall is just better. This dude, he's like the Patrick Beverly. Like, he's not that good at pandering. You're telling me your girl is on her cycle and you made one steak just to eat yourself? You didn't get her a steak or nothing, bruh? That's it? Come on, dog. And then you put all the stuff back? That's not a good thing to do while your girl's on her cycle, bro. Is this role play? This comment right here is frying me. Yeah, that's the world of performative males on the internet. If y'all want another video on these performative males, I'd so be down to make one. This video was so funny recording. I had a lot of fun with it. Yeah, I just think this whole performative male epidemic, it's just cringe. Just be you. Be yourself. Stop trying to pander towards a certain crowd to grow your social media. I just think that's so corny, man. Because they're eventually going to figure out that, oh, this guy's just being fake. What he's...
Yeah, it's not going to be genuine and people are going to sense that. And then you also, too, got to think, like, where does this lead to? Where does this end? Where does this road end for me? What's the result of this pandering? What am I ultimately going to get out of this, right? When can I stop? Because if I start and I'm known for this, when can I stop? Or when can I change what I'm doing? What if I don't want to do this forever, right? What if I want to do something else, but I'm stuck in this box, right? I can never grow from this box, right? It's lame as hell, man. It's stupid. But look, bruh, y'all like the video. L-I-K-E, like the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all be safe. I'm out.
Bruh, you recording?